Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What's good, everybody? Happy Thursday to each and every one of you. It's your boy, Bruce Courtside. We are live, 6:30. It's Courtside Radio, baby. Good News Network. We are here. We're going to kick it to the PG. We're just going to tip this thing off when we get this game started, man. Let's go.
Hey, so it's about to go crazy because that's what we do, man. We bring you the most amazing, most entertaining, most electrifying show in the land. Courtside Radio. Mykell the PG here. Magic Johnson of the show to make sure this thing is show time. Every time you tune in to Courtside Radio, we are here to do our thing, man. So it's going to be fun. But it might be a sad moment, Bruce. It's our last episode in the original TGN Sports Stew, which we opened the doors for. So shout out to Courtside Radio. Without us, there's no open door. Nah, I'm just playing. But yeah, it's going to be crazy. Brand new spot. Eric's been in the new spot.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so he was the start of it. He was there, so it's gonna be crazy.
It's gonna be lit.
Yeah, so we're gonna be moving locations
closer to the crib.
But that just means we go from putting this place on fire to another location. So yeah. Courtside Radio, come pull up. We're gonna be on Manchester and La Tierra. Come pull up, man. We love fans, and y'all have a lot of space to chill in there with us. But joining us, of course, is the one and only E Money himself, Eric. What's the deal, Eric? How you doing, man?
Yo, what's up? Hey. Thank you for tuning in to Courtside Radio, where if we stretched out our legs, we probably tripped somebody on the court. And if we was any closer, we'd probably be in the game. Hey,
money.
Hey, y'all know what it is. It's your boy E Lamb here with my fellas, Courtside Radio. We got another hot show on cue, tapped and primed and ready to go. Hey, thank you for sticking with us. Holla at you.
Hey, that's the commercial right there. Keep them words. That's a commercial right there, man. Hey, so Courtside Radio, man, we're about to do our thing. So let's get right into it. You know, we celebrate every time we on the stew. But we got to celebrate someone. Number 16 himself.
Yes, sir.
The future Hall of Famer.
Pow! Pow!
What did he say? Pow! What did he say? Pow! But Pau Gasol, man, he announced his retirement. He played forever. It seems like these days everybody play forever.
Yeah, they go overseas, come back.
But yeah, shout out to Pau, man. A long time career. But forget Memphis, forget Chicago, all these other locations. Y'all know where the rings is at. A retired Laker legend. My question, just a quick question to throw at you guys and the listeners. Let us know by tapping in the chat. And if you're a brave soul, call in to Courtside Radio, man. We got you covered. Is Pau Gasol the most underappreciated Los Angeles Laker in the history of the Los Angeles Lakers or the Lakers in general? What's your thoughts, E?
Underappreciated. Ooh. I mean, you could throw Gail Goodrich in the mix.
Okay.
You could throw Elgin Baylor in the mix.
Okay.
You could throw Michael Cooper in the mix. You know, there's quite a few cats that I could think of just, you know, off the cuff that would fit that description. But Pau is definitely top 3, top 5 underappreciated Lakers. Even Big Game James is underappreciated.
Okay.
When people talk about great Lakers, Big Game they had a big 3. Easy. Man, he was easy, one of the top 50 players.
No, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But he never gets mentioned when it comes to like overall.
Jordan always pick whenever Jordan gives a 5. He always has James Worthy
because he was the truth.
No, yeah.
He's also from North Carolina.
That too. That's a teammate. They won a championship in college together. But I just feel that me being a Kobe fan that I am, you know, I always tell people Jordan's the GOAT, but Kobe is the best TBE, the best to ever play basketball. And I think that people, you know, we give Shaq his praise because he's Shaq. He was great in Orlando. He won in Miami. And then what he did with the Lakers. But I just think that, you know, some of us Kobe fans, stands, could sometimes overlook Pau. But I can't. Like, I never I've been saying it for a while. Like, Pau needs to get his jersey in the rafters. Why are they waiting? But I know they're waiting for him to retire. But I would have been like, retire so we can go and do this. He got to be the next one. Right next to the Mamba. Because that duo, I remember the day. I remember the day and what I was doing when he got traded. Because I couldn't believe it.
Dang, I'm trying to think of where I was.
I don't remember where I was. I just remember that first game, and I was just like,
"Oh yeah, this is official."
I was like, we really about to win a championship.
I'm like, yo,
I was like, we just stole this man from his team. Fact. We traded him for his brother, who's not even out here.
Yeah.
Didn't nobody knew Marc Gasol was.
He weighed 400 pounds.
Yeah, nobody knew who Marc Gasol was. They're like, man, here, take him. Jerry West is working in Memphis. They're like, what is going on here, y'all? They're like, man, shut up, don't even worry about that.
We traded Javaris Crittington. Y'all remember him? Well, I wonder what he's doing these days.
That's the one that had the situation with
he in jail now.
No, I know. I know he in jail.
He had the gun situation with Gilbert Arenas.
Oh yeah, in the locker room. We should have known what he was about with just that. But yeah, I just can remember. But I remember I was in college, Cal State Long Beach State, and I was in the library. And, I used to always go in the library and study with chicks. I was part of my little thing. But so I'm in there on the bottom floor, the basement pretty much, and like chilling, studying. And I got a alert, and it was just my brother said, "Wow, we about to win this year." And I'm like, what is he talking about? And I couldn't get everything because the service was bad. So I walked out.
Yeah, and it was like 2000, what? Yeah, 7 or 8?
Yeah, 2008. And then I just remember walking out and was like, the Lakers just got Pau Gasol. Which is crazy. Favorite moment, man. Favorite Pau Gasol moment. I'll let you take it first, man. What's your favorite Pau moment?
My favorite Pau moment would probably have to be Game 7 against the Celtics.
Okay.
Right after we got massacred in Boston.
Yeah.
Like Game 7, man. Like, we don't win without Powell stepping up. Like, I just remember I had to walk outside. I was at my cousin's house in Compton. And shout out to S-Mac. And I'm like, man, we finna lose. And he was like, man, shut up and go outside. And as soon as I left, Powell started going off. And he was like, man, stay outside. So I had to watch Game 7 through the front window of my cousin's house just so I didn't mess up the mix.
No, yeah. I think my favorite moment will be, other than the rebound between the legs,
the fast pass,
to Trevor. Other than that, like individual play, I think just that season in that series, Game 7, because you're going against Perk, you're going against Shea, you're going against KG, and the way that he was just able to just emerge and ball out, and he handled that pressure of playing with Kobe.
Yeah,
because Kobe used to be on him. Kobe used to be on him. And sometimes he'll make me mad. I'm like, man, Gasol playing so soft, man.
Look, I was going to give you a moment, but it was every game when Powell plays soft. Yeah. And you knew Kobe went over there and was like, motherfucker, you don't get your shit together. Man. Powell come out one of them streaks, quick 10, 12, a couple of rebounds, some strong plays at the rim, maybe a dunk or two. Like, that's the Powell we know. Mm-hmm. Other than the fact, like I said, I'll never forget that first game when I was like, we really about to win the championship. Like, this is not fair. Like, how did they let this happen? Like, we just got Pau Gasol for nothing. They just added Pau Gasol to the team. And it was just like, wow.
But I think the thing that amazes me most about Pau's game was his cerebral ability to pick up the game, right? Legend has it, when he was traded to the Lakers.
Yeah.
Kobe, sees him at like 1:30 in the morning, and like Phil begins to break down a triangle offense. He's like, man, I got it. And it was like 5 minutes into him like breaking it down. Wow. Powell was like, yo, I got it. Yeah. And when you look at that first game when they played together, I was like, yo, dude,
how do you come into a brand new team where they talk about the triangle is the hardest offense
it's the
in the
most
world?
Sophisticated offense known to the NBA,
and he just fit
perfectly,
seamless, like just perfectly. There he is.
So we got our guy.
Shout out to Big Mike.
Of course. You might have turned him up, turn the music down.
Oh, but bad. We back to this.
We got our guy, man. He's back in Tennessee. He was out here to take care of some business, had to come see his guy. He's back in Tennessee. The one and only, the shooting guard himself, Mike, Mr. Ida Pappy. What's up, Mike?
What up? Man, I'm glad to, I'll be moving, got to make these moves, make these swerves, but I had to tap in with my guys from Courtside. Y'all know what it is. It's the OG day, baby. We got that fuego for you.
Hey.
Like you know.
Hey, like you know it, man. But, man, we're just talking about Pau Gasol and, with him retiring. What's the exact years? Is it 18? Is it? I think it was Pau Gasol was it 18 years? I'm
19, I think.
I will
19.
give him, if I say NBA career, but his basketball career extends past that because he came in the game as one of the most skilled big men.
Yes,
and then
one of the
when
most.
we inherited him, we went ahead and said we're gonna make a move to get Paul, match him up with Kobe, and it was a perfect fit. Just like you guys were saying about the triangle offense.
Yeah.
Like when you have the triangle triple post offense, like, and it's really one of the most difficult offenses to understand and get like cohesion on a team.
Not for Pau.
Exactly. He came in skilled, understanding the game, and then he was already a great ball move. Like he had great ball handling for a big man.
Yep.
He can score from any level. Then he added the 3-point shot in his later years. And then you got to think he was a great facilitator. He could push it. If you got the board, one man fast break, whatever y'all need, I got you. Dumping it off.
Could hit the three, open shots. He could hit could hit a three. I remember like when they were like, knock Pau, shoot the three.
He was knocking down
them
corners.
Bucket.
He was a Euro bucket, and it was like he was for the longest, even when he was back in Vancouver in his younger years.
Oh, I got a great question. Is Pau top 5 foreign player ever?
Easy, top 2.
Yeah,
you would have
top
to.
two.
You would have to throw him in there.
Dream number 1.
Oh, I forgot about
Then Dirk number 2.
Okay, yeah, top 5. Top 3.
Top 3? Top 3? Okay.
Yeah, top 3.
Unless you want to sprinkle.
At least
Luka
unless you want to sprinkle in, you know what I'm saying? Like,
you gotta get
Arvidas Sabonis.
Yeah, Sabonis.
Dallas Shrimp, Drazen Petrovic.
Yeah, we didn't get the
Ginobili. We can't
Ginobili's top 5 for sure.
Ginobili. It's probably like.
Is Ginobili making the top 5?
Oh, yes, he is. Ginobili is mono. Tony Parker probably is there.
He has to make
it's so many guys that you don't even know.
Yeah.
That are
guys like Peja.
Yeah, Peja, Turkoglu.
I was thinking Peja. Randomly, Carlos Arroyo.
Turkoglu was a point forward for the Magic in their championship run when they lost that year to us.
No, yeah.
You said who?
Turkoglu. Hedo Turkoglu.
Yeah, Hedo.
Hedo. Oh, yeah.
Hedo was
very nice.
Because Tim Duncan is Virgin Islands. So
you know who? That's who Luka remind me of.
Who?
Hedo.
Turkoglu
with the handle. That's who Luka is.
He's a less athletic Bron, bro. Come on, man.
I don't think he's that, bro.
Usually we cut Mykell's mic, but I know it's my.
Can you cut your own mic?
Yeah, hit him with that. But boom.
I love disrespecting.
I love you still, fam. But,
I love disrespecting.
I think that he's Harden.
James Harden at minimum. LeBron at best.
Hey, do you have a favorite moment from Pau Gasol, Mike? That he was a big part of the team, man, and he had a lot of great moments.
I will say not just the acquisition of him, but I'll give him. It was a fast break where he went. He had a few fast breaks where I used to like, especially when he was fancy with the passes. But he was just a bucket. I can't really give this is my favorite Paul moment. He did hit a clutch 3 for us in the playoffs, and that really boosted us to a championship. But it's like he just has a collection of just highlights that he's like, bro, you shouldn't be able to do this big, this skilled. And he said, athletically, I can do everything we need. I got the skills to pay the bills, baby. I'm gonna make it happen, Captain.
No, yeah, and he's a weapon, and it's gonna be so great. I have to be in the building, because like I said, one of my favorite Laker teams of all times is that 2009 team with Trevor and how they went. That was the only year.
Brown.
Yeah, that was the only year I can honestly say. Maybe the Shaq and Kobe years too, where it's like but those were different because it was Shaq and Kobe. They were the defending champs. That was a year that I knew it was no way the Lakers weren't winning the championship. Like I didn't even at the beginning of the season, I kind of was like, of course I'm gonna watch. I love it. It's gonna be crazy, but I already know who's gonna win the championship. 2009 Lakers. Kobe, Trevor was healthy. Bynum was a little more healthier. Gasol was the all-star. He was. Odom off the bench. Shannon Brown, Jordan Formar.
Just had to give us some time.
It was just the team was just. Kobe was like, I'm not losing, and Powell was a part of that because he's like, I'm about to push. Powell kind of got punked in 2008. It was like he's not physical enough. But that next year, it was like Lakers was just who were going to beat them. I know Boston got hurt. We thought we were going to get that Kobe Bryant matchup, but it didn't happen. But I just knew that I was in college, 2009, turning up, having fun, and I knew, man, Lakers about to win. Kobe, Pau Gasol, best duo in the league. I didn't want to hear about no Spurs with Duncan and those bums. I didn't want to hear about Bron, him having a puppet with Kobe and Nike. I knew who was going to win, and it was one team because we had Kobe and Gasol, the Los Angeles Lakers, man. So shout out to Pau Gasol. That's the throwback player of the week, man. Why go anywhere else? Throwback player of the week is Throwback Thursday, guy, is the one and only.
Shout out Moms, too. Shout out Moms. Moms Dukes called me and said she was tapped into the show.
Okay. Shout out Moms. Yeah,
so love you, Mama. Love you, Mama. Appreciate you.
Much love. Thank you.
What's up, Mama?
You gave us our guy, Mike. Without Mike, man, where would we be? So just to give Powell more flowers, 6-time All-Star, 2-time NBA champ, 4-time All-NBA, 2001, 2002 Rookie of the Year, career averages of 17 points, 9 rebounds, 3.2 assists, 1.6 blocks. Just a weapon. With the Lakers, his averages 17.7, 9.9 rebounds, 3.5 assists, 1.4 blocks. Damn, I didn't know with Chicago he was playing that well. For his 2 seasons, he's 17 and 11. So that's crazy. He was just that guy around that range. So that's like his perfect stats. The crazy part that tripped out a lot of people because the word got out, but which I knew since high school, was that Pau Gasol was Russell's favorite player.
Yeah.
Like in high
I heard
school.
something about that. I didn't think that was true, but I feel like, why not?
Yeah, I used to always tell people, they were like, bro, no way. I'm like, yeah, like that was his favorite player. Like in high school.
It was Kobe, Powell, and Rasheed.
Cause it was Powell first. Cause that's all he would talk about. We talking our Lakers stuff. He was like, oh, Memphis gonna beat him. We like, Memphis? Bro, why you like? I'm like, are you a Mike Miller fan? I don't know, my favorite player, Powell. Was like, Powell Gasol. Like, come on, how did that happen? You know,
Powell Gasol back in the day.
He really used to say this. He really used to say this.
No, yeah, he used to, bro really would like defend. I'm just like, bro, no way. But then Powell became a Laker. I'm like, oh,
okay, I see it.
Yeah, okay.
I see it. I see everything. He's championship quality.
I see it, man. So, hey, we're getting closer to the NBA season. Courtside Radio here. Now with the fearsome force of Mykell the PG, Bruce, E Money, Eric is in the building. Then, of course, our guy Mike, the shooting guard, is all the way in Cashville, Tennessee. The NBA preseason. Have you guys been tapping in? You guys been tapping in any other?
Got a body already.
Got a body.
He's mid-season ready.
Man, catching bodies. Yeah, too disrespectful. I can't have you dunking on me in the preseason. Like I would have whispered to him, "Hey, bro, take it easy. You know this preseason."
Nah, bro, I'm low bridging him.
Hey, but no, is anybody else catching that all his lives end up the same? Like, bro, how you bodying everybody the same way?
Nah, man,
it's the same levitation, and then like nobody sees it coming. I don't know how. This nigga's always around the rim.
And the fact that there was words that people actually were like, "Oh, Atlanta should
get rid of him.
Yeah, should trade him." I'm like,
what?
Are y'all watching basketball? Like, what are we doing? Like, are you guys fans of the game? Because he can give you some of that. Like, he reminds me of like a Amari Stoudemire type guy.
I would say Kenyon.
He's not as good. I don't think Kenyon. Okay, I can see that.
I see
Kenyon Martin more for the blocks, rebounds, and
a young K Martin
dunks. Yeah, exactly. Very athletic. He's not too oversized, but he has size on him to play multiple positions and especially guard the power forwards and some centers on switches. But bro, he's athletic enough to do everything you need on the offensive and defensive end, and he's trying to get his offensive bag. So hey, he's still young. Athletic as hell, and he's gifted. Let him work.
Hey, have we really seen a big as dynamic and athletic as John Collins like ever in the league? I know I wouldn't say his offensive repertoire is complete. No. Okay.
He scored
Charles
the same
Barkley?
way as John Collins does.
Barkley wasn't all that.
He doesn't need the ball, but plays are not called for him. But pick and roll is where pick and roll is given that. That's his bread and butter.
I'm trying to think. I think we had some guys. Kmart. I think Amari could do a lot. It's just the game was different, so you didn't ask him to do everything like that.
Facts.
But
brand below the rim, but not athletic.
No, you had some Stromile Swift.
First of all,
D Miles.
I'm trying to think of like
Miles right now. Y'all know the situation.
No, I know. We're gonna talk about that. I'm trying to think of all stars that remind you of that were like super athletic as fours. Yeah, that's a tough one, man. Y'all let us know in the chat what's you guys' thoughts. Are there any players?
Blake Griffin, I guess.
Oh, Blake, of course. That's number one. Yeah. He's probably the most athletic power forward we ever seen.
Blake Griffin was different. Fresh out of Oklahoma, different.
No, that Blake was something crazy. How about the Lakers? Have y'all tapped in with any of the Lakers preseason work? I know I'm not the hugest fan of preseason basketball because the best players don't play. And they kind of just like just get their feet wet. Yeah, AD was out there.
And he looked good. Melo played a little bit in the beginning of the game, the last game. The Lakers have lost both their preseason games, but
it doesn't matter.
There has been some promise with Malik Monk.
Yo,
balling.
That dude is a microwave.
Like, what? He is literally just coming in quick, 10, 12, bam. Yeah. Real quick. He had a spurt like 8. Super efficient. He's hitting open mid-range. He's hitting open threes. He'll take it to the rim if he has to.
Yeah.
He's just playing hard.
Shout out his handle, though.
Yeah, but
he's a lottery pick. There's a reason why he's a lottery pick coming from UK. Bro,
Kendrick Nunn looks good. He got I didn't know Kendrick Nunn had a handle like that.
No, yeah.
You didn't see when he
got sneaky.
He was mixing our point guard.
I was like, what is up with this shit? Like, why is he just cooking dudes like this?
Hey, I'm gonna tell you who's caught my eye, and I think if anything, he gets a 2-way contract. Shondy Brown, man. Like the dude can hoop.
Yeah.
And I'm not just saying that because that's my frat brother, but dude can really hoop.
A little bit of it because it's your frat brother.
No, that just means he's watching them.
No, yeah.
He's watching, paying attention. Because one thing I've noticed is we're not making shots as always. We're still not making shots. We need to make shots when the season comes, but we getting wide open just threes and all but we not rebounding well.
But see.
We're not playing nobody right
exactly.
Because you
put Russ and Bron in the mix.
I'm like, that's
we rebounding.
10 boards.
That's 25 boards. You get 2 right there.
Facts. So
y'all wouldn't want Mac McClung to get a 2-way?
Nah.
I got to see more out of Mac.
Yeah.
He's a lot.
Are they even giving him minutes right now? Did he get minutes yesterday?
I don't
think he got any minutes.
He got that Mikey Williams. Besides his 50 ball that he just dropped, he's too popular for me to be like, all right, bro, you got to be consistent. Yeah. I know you're good, but you got to be consistent. I know you're athletic. I know you can get to the bucket whenever. You're a streaky shooter, and you are a dog. But, bro, show me that consistently, and I'll rock with you even more.
Hey, so do y'all know who I've been watching and kind of got their confidence back, kind of playing much better? It's not my hero, but everybody else's hero, Tyler Hero. He's playing much better.
I haven't seen him.
Yeah, he's more aggressive. He just seems like he's gotten a little bit of that
in the preseason.
Yeah, but it's just a preseason.
I ain't believe
it. It looks like he has more of that bubble confidence back. That he's like, okay, maybe.
Well, I mean, Nunn's gone. There's a couple guys gone, so it's probably they know he knows they're sticking with him.
Yeah.
Kuz was supposed to be that person, but he couldn't figure that out.
We are not mentioning Kuzma anymore.
We gotta mention he had 3.
Hey, sorry, Bruce missed the pre-show meeting, and he had a horrible game. We told him that's it. We don't mention Kuzma anymore unless he makes the All-Star team. But yeah, Bruce is gonna be there next time. But yeah,
I'm not mentioning that nigga there.
Even though Washington has looked solid, Washington got some talent over there. They don't have no scrubs. Spencer, LA dude, Spencer Dinwiddie, he's over there. He looks healthy, so that's good to see. Bradley is Bradley. So Washington, LaMelo, he's already in his bag. Yes, y'all see the jump pass he threw?
Nah,
this no-look jump pass out of bounds, underarm.
Man, LaMelo is exactly who I thought Lonzo was gonna come into the league being.
Me too.
Why are we not talking about the Bulls game though?
No, I know Bulls are crazy.
That was these 3 guards running the floor, running around playing like this. I was like, oh my God, they clowned it.
Lonzo's true potential is getting ready to get unlocked in Chicago. Yeah. He's making the All-Star game.
Because he got some youngsters and they gonna run.
Man, listen. And that's what he needs.
He just want people to just run.
Just run. I'm gonna get you the ball.
We're gonna find. I'm gonna hit you on the bounce. I'm gonna hit you on the cut. I'm gonna throw the lob. I just played 2K with him today and I was like, Lonzo balling. Lonzo was turning the corner on dudes and just yamming. It's Lonzo can't do that. I was like, no, Lonzo can do that. Watch some UCLA highlights.
If Lonzo took a little boxing, Hey, Mike, you breaking up, Mike? You choppy. You in the Matrix.
So we didn't tell y'all that our guy Mike is a robot.
Mike stuck in the Matrix.
Yeah, he's stuck in the Matrix. We gotta get him out.
Got the 5G going, but I
can't hear you, dog.
Mike off that lead.
Turn it down.
We're going to cut you off, dog, for a little bit. Go on, take a break.
Mike off that lead.
Hey, I don't know what it is, Mike.
Mike out here pulled up.
You gotta fix that, man. That lean got you leaning. He out there in Nashville. So you know how it go down. Sipping on some scissor. Sipping on some sip. So it's different out there. But yeah, the NBA preseason is underway, is doing its thing. Guys out there playing. Gotta look out for these teams. The Warriors. Something I did see that I love was that Steph pump fake jumped into a guy and they didn't call anything. So I'm like, thank God. The basketball guys heard us.
We get real basketball.
Yeah, we get real move.
No more Shark Tank. You know what I'm saying? No more hunting for fouls, man.
Yes.
No more Harden flopping. No more Bron flopping. No more Steph jumping into you and kicking out his leg. Yo, you got to go straight up, man.
Hoop. Just go there and hoop, man. That's all we want from you guys. Yeah, man. I'm excited. I can't wait to that. What is it, the 19th?
Yeah,
the 19th, man. Not this Tuesday, but the following. It's going to be crazy. We're going to get Kyrie can play in that game because it's in Milwaukee. So that's going to be scary. And, of course, Lakers, Warriors, I can't wait.
Kyrie going to mess around and go for 40 every time he step on the court.
He'll have a crazy average. Watch.
His averages can be crazy.
And
like, give me MVP, average 40.
Then he's going to be healthy for the playoffs.
But then got to miss every game because it's going to be Lakers versus Brooklyn.
That's what the finals.
Yeah.
Hey, how they win?
At that point.
How they win? They're gonna have to go 6 every series, but can't have home court.
Yeah, can't have home court. Hey, it's like, dang, bro, we just gonna have to take these L's because we want to. I think eventually Kai gonna be like, man, damn.
Nah, he's not though. He's not.
I really don't believe he will.
I'm gonna talk to the fam. I'm gonna have to get some in-depth info.
Hey, let us know.
Wiggy was like, look, I ain't gonna never get in the contract like
this. Hey,
like,
let us know in the chat box if you think Kyrie is gonna get this vaccine.
Yeah, facts. Let us know what you guys think. Because I think that he will, but we'll see what's up, man. But hey, if you guys know, we've been tapping into the What If show. Marvel, they're doing their thing. What If it's finally done. It's great. We didn't tap into it last week. We had that much fun, but we're back at it. This week's version of What If you haven't watched the show and you're not an MCU fan, you need to become one because the show and the finale was amazing. But we're going to give you our basketball What If. And this week's What If is, what would the Portland Trail Blazers be if they would have not only A, drafted Michael Jordan over Sam Bowie, but also B, drafted KD over Greg Oden? How will we see them today? What would the Portland Trail Blazers be to the league, to everyone, if those things happen? What if?
That's you, Bruce.
Champions.
Okay.
Portland they have a ring with Bill Walton, right?
Yeah.
They've always kind of been in the mix.
Mm-hmm.
Just couldn't get past it. They never had that guy. Even, Clyde the Glide, not that guy.
Yeah.
They had the Jailblazers. They just didn't have enough. They would have had those guys, that kind of like just changed like who they were. Like, I mean, they got Dame now. He just need help because of the way the league is built. But Dame is that guy. They didn't miss with him.
Yeah.
Like, they definitely got one of those top guys. I think they get one. You get Mike or KD. I think you get one at some point.
I mean, what if you get both? Because they actually had a real opportunity. Draft MJ.
But I think if you get MJ, then like the trajectory to get KD, like you may not follow. Like your franchise is totally different.
No, because the Bulls had the first pick the year before. Or were they like close? No, they were.
They were a trash team.
Yeah, they were
trash.
They were
I got you right.
Yeah, they were.
So for this argument's sake, yes.
Yeah.
Look, I'm saying, if Portland drafts MJ and KD, that gives Clyde Drexler a ring, potentially.
Multiple,
right?
yeah.
Multiple rings, 6 of them.
Yeah.
Right? So now he's the new Scotty.
Yeah.
Then you have like you have a small fall off. You have a small window where it's a fall off, and then to land KD
when they already
and that's not even thinking. That's not even. And they have B. Roy.
Yeah, they have B. Roy.
So if you got KD and B. Roy, you're not beating that team.
Yeah,
you're not beating that team.
Yeah.
So now you're looking at, you know what I'm saying, a franchise with like 3 decades of dominance, right? With arguably the best player in the game in MJ and KD.
So it's like, I think that, because what are the premier teams?
Lakers, Celtics, Bulls, Miami,
Spurs,
and I guess you could put Golden State up in there.
Yeah, Golden State. So those will be the premier teams. Like, imagine like where Portland could be when it comes to that jersey sales being crazy. Because look, we already know they support their team.
Yeah.
You see how much
Nike's
love
in Oregon.
Yeah, Nike is right there. Bro,
Air Jordan.
MJ might have their own city.
Yeah.
That might be called Jordan, Oregon.
Yeah.
You know?
Portland, Jordan.
Yeah. Portland, Jordan, Oregon. That would have gave KD, you get a city. You get a city. Just all these star players. But I just think that I know fans of that team really feel some type of way.
You know why, though?
Why is that?
They ain't never worked it out. If you've noticed over the last couple of years, we found out how bad Portland really is. Like, it's racist as hell. Like, nobody likes it. Like, they don't have no good luck right now. Like, they're never going to get that luck because it's just bad out there, man.
Portland fumbles the bag when they pick in the top 3. It's when they pick outside the top 3, they do well. But when they're in the top 3, they're going to fumble it. Whoever they pick and pass up, that's the guy that you want.
No, yeah, facts. It's like, oh, y'all didn't like him? Tell us why y'all didn't like him. All right, cool. Draft him. Because we're going to get us a KD or Jordan. And what's crazy is that, yeah, you think about that 84, man, you would have had Jordan with Clyde. He'd have been with, who else was there? I know they had a squad because they ended up making 2 straight finals. Oh, wait, they made one final.
You talking about when they had Cliff Robinson?
Yeah, Cliff Robinson. What's his name? Williams.
Kevin Duckworth.
Yeah, Duckworth. Yeah.
I can't think of Williams' first name. But
yeah, Buck Williams.
Buck Williams.
Yeah, Buck Williams. So Terry Porter.
And that's a squad,
yeah,
bro.
Like, with Jordan? Come on, bro.
And like, Clyde?
And how that changes the league. You know, what if? So that's 84. Magic and them ain't cakewalking the West anymore.
Bro.
You know? So, like, you have to look at it like that. Like, they're not cakewalking. And KD came in what, 05? 06? 06.
I want to say 06.
Yeah, 06. The West becomes different then.
Right.
Like, we talked about Powell.
Does Kobe get 5 rings?
Yeah. Because now it's like, now I got to going through OKC was already tough with those young guys. But now you're going against a veteran Aldridge who has some years under his belt, a B. Roy who was like pretty much in 2008, like a vet. Is like, now you got to deal with like those monsters. Like, man, it's just Portland. Y'all just dropped the bag over there. Fumble! But yeah, man, let us know what y'all think. What if the Portland Trailblazers drafted Michael Jordan in 84 and KD in 2006? Man, it'd be crazy because the Bulls wouldn't be talked about. You know, the Bulls wouldn't be a team that we even discuss. OKC, will we talk about them? Maybe, yeah, they might have. Who they might have?
Russ,
Greg Oden, and Harden. And Oden, even though I loved Oden in college, I was like, he about to be the next dominant big. Just injuries derailed him.
He could have been Embiid.
No, I don't think he got that.
I don't think he would have been Embiid. I think he would have been.
He would have been a more offensive Rudy Gobert.
I don't even think Rudy Gobert. I'm trying to think of somebody.
He would have been better than them. He would have been. It would have been if he stays healthy.
He had an offensive game as Pat.
He had an offensive game. Like Oden had a little something to him. I think he would have been able to step out a little bit too.
It wasn't Patrick Ewing though.
No, he didn't have Patrick. Patrick mid-range was crazy.
Crazy. Like that 7'5".
His arms was heavier because he had some big ass wristbands on. So for him to make
his elbow,
he would have been. Y'all gonna clown me for this. He would have been a little more athletic, like Manu Bol.
Nah. That's
what.
Manu Bol?
Yeah.
Nah, Greg Oden was shorter, of course, but had way more skill. Manu Bol made the league because he was Manu Bol. He was that tall. And he could shoot a little bit.
Go check the tape, bro. Manu could hoop. Manu was like the first 7-footer to like pull from deep, like with consistency.
No, yeah. Oh, yeah. He had the weird slingshot, jump shot. But he is knocking them down. But now Greg Oden would. I predicted. I was okay. Greg Oden gonna be a guy easily like 20, 12, 3 blocks. You know, Because if you remember him at Ohio State, he was crazy. That's another what if. What if he stayed healthy? You know, imagine if that team stayed healthy. Him, Aldridge, and B. Roy.
That was a problem.
Yeah. They was going to have the Twin Towers with the guard. You know, that was going to be like a young Duncan and young Robinson playing with Manu Ginobili. Like that, it would have been crazy, man. But poor Portland Trailblazers. I know even without that, they've been giving the Lakers problems for years. And playing at the Rose Garden, I don't know why it's so tough there. But, you know, Portland Trailblazers, man, they still got Dame. So let's see what Dame can do. Much love to that team in that city. But we are here at Courtside Radio giving you that fire as always. It's Bruce's time, man. Drops of the week, Bruce. What do you have for us? Any new flame coming out?
Oh, I should have sent you this morning. Get you that so you can get that Supreme shirt. Did you see that Nas joint? The belly one?
See, Bruce be holding out on his own guys.
Every Thursday, man. I tell you, every Thursday, Supreme 8 o'clock.
I'll be needing that.
Tomorrow,
Nas.
Tomorrow we got a Dunk High, white and navy. Been waiting on these. They've been getting pushed back for a little bit. They finally supposed to drop tomorrow. So make y'all go out there on that little sneakers app and tap in. Take that L with me. Also, the next day on the 9th, we got the LD Waffle Sakai Clot in the gray and blue colorway. They actually pretty sick, but they 180 for a whole runner. But they nice. And then this is for Alex. Finally, October 12th coming up with the Gundam SB Dunk High. He been waiting on these for a minute, so make sure if y'all don't want them, 10.5 for my boy Alex, because he been craving these, you know, his little anime crazes and stuff.
You could probably get a few Pokemon cards up out of him.
Yeah. He'll trade you for some Pokemon too, for sure. On top of what he paid for the shoe. But nah, that's about it. You know, we got about 2 pairs of dunks in a trainer, and then we'll be holding off until next week. But keep your eyes peeled. It's Halloween. Oh, another thing to keep your eyes peeled for, especially this week, they're saying that the Travis Scott highs might redrop.
The white
and blue ones. Ooh. And you know them going for them bands.
So
they should have a they should have a shock drop on sneakers at some point because they never got to release on sneakers. And yeah. You know, like I said, them boats still coming in.
No, yeah. I know. I need that, man. So shout out to my guy Bruce, man. Drops of the week. Make sure y'all tap in every Thursday so that you can get fly, man. Everybody needs that. Much love to my guy. And for you guys that listen to us anywhere else, make sure y'all tap in the Good News Radio app, because the Good News Radio and Podcast Network is where you can access us and find some of the best shows and personalities in this business live. LIVE and on demand right at your fingertips. It's simple. Just download the Good News Radio app and enjoy all of your favorite shows on the network. TGN, man, make sure y'all download that app and tell all your folks to download the app as well. Black-owned business. Black-owned Radio and Podcast Network. Show love. The Supreme shirt is crazy. I'm jealous because you got it. It's long sleeve? They didn't have short sleeve?
Not short.
Okay. Oh, yeah, see. I might have to find a way to get that. But we must go on. Show must go on. So let's take you around the league. Trevor Ariza, we talked about a little bit earlier, has ankle surgery. He's going to miss 2 months.
Yeah. Okay.
So he has surgery. I'm just like, is this these old guys already dealing with something, or is it just
you can sit right now? It's perfect time to do this. If it's just 8 to 10, we don't want to rush you back. Like they said, we got minutes for guys. We ain't really tripping on. Now, Trevor's size and defensive ability, I think, and then his shooting as well. Something I know we want, but this will give the young guys some chance to get minutes. Maybe Melo a few more minutes so he can get warm. We'll see what we got here.
What's your thoughts, E?
Man, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
It doesn't even matter.
Hey, all Trev needs to do is just be healthy for the playoffs. And he's enough of a savvy vet to be able to come in, figure out what and in which way he can contribute. But Lakers don't really need too much from him. Outside of his defensive prowess, like Bruce was saying, there's not really much they're going to really need from him. And it gives a perfect opportunity for like Malik Monk, Kendrick Nunn to step in and develop in that role. So you'll see some of the younger players getting those minutes, which only bodes well for the team, like during the playoff run. But as long as Trev comes back healthy, then we're good. We A1.
No, yeah, we just need health, man. We got to make sure that we stay healthy. But that's why they went out and got this deep team, because they knew if we deal with anything, we got guys there. So now we got to talk about Los Angeles has become the third NBA city to pass a sweeping COVID-19 vaccine mandate that will impact its NBA teams, joining New York and San Francisco. You got to have the vaccine pretty much if you're going to play in those cities. If you don't have it, you can't hoop. So that's why the Lakers are pretty much at 100%. Clippers are pretty much at 100%. Same for the San Francisco team, but not in New York, because Kyrie Irving is still like, I don't know. It sucks, but this is the decision made, and these teams can do stuff like this. Then we have the NBA. Shout out to the NBA on this one. I agree with this one. They won't conduct random weed tests anymore.
It's done.
Yeah.
They said they weren't going to do it last year, especially because of what was going on.
Yeah.
But I'm glad they stuck with it.
They said blow some tree, man. I know it's tough.
Go hard.
Y'all got to see the Lakers sign all the free agents. So I know it's tough,
they're like
man.
low key pushing the CBD thing, especially with all the like ex players that are involved in it now.
Yeah.
And we good.
Yep, so they're good with that.
Bron smoke weed, we can't be testing no more.
Man, right. Facts, yeah. Whatever Bron came out and said, I ain't taking no vax. Guess what? That would have been the rule. You ain't taking LeBron off
we
TV.
Ain't testing
for
nobody.
The Lakers, come on, man. Stop playing. Now, last thing around the league, 18 former NBA players were charged Thursday with pocketing about $2.5 million illegally by defrauding the league's health and welfare benefit plan in a scam that authorities said involved claiming fictitious medical and dental expenses. You want to talk about more on this?
You want to know how ridiculous this is?
Nigga shit.
Let me tell you how ridiculous this is. You got 18 players, right?
Yeah.
They only got $4 million between the 18 of them. So that's $222,000, which is nothing.
Yeah, ain't nothing.
Well, it's something to me, you know what I'm saying? But it's nothing to them.
Yeah.
Bruce, let me tell you, bro. They all submitted claims that they got root canals, all 18 of them. But here's the kicker. From the same dentist. And they submitted it at the same time. I need you to say this
one more time for us, man.
Yo, how stupid are all 18 of you?
And they got arrested.
All of you submitting root canal claims to the NBA with the same dentist at the same location, and you turn in your paperwork at the same time. Yo, Bruce, if me and you cheating, me and you know, bro, hey, you got to change
It's like me writing your name on my paper.
Listen, you got to change up one of the answers, bro. You got to change. Look, if I got all 10 right, you got to get one wrong. Guess what? That's still 90%. Yo,
these are passing grade.
Yo, how you cheat all the way through high school and college and still don't know how to cheat, man? Y'all
did this for $200,000. That means they did it for like some like ignorant purchase, probably too.
Man.
It's probably everybody gonna get Lambos.
And definitely a guy like, I hate to say a name, but I would say a knucklehead, because literally that's what he was.
Miles.
He like,
I was mad
you
as
got
hell.
a successful show. You telling me you ain't getting 220,000? Like, what's going on?
But this old shit, right? Or they just recently did this?
I want to say this has transpired like since 2018. So it's been from 2018 to now.
Yeah.
Stupid, bro.
Crazy,
Stupid.
Man. This
like
is
for
crazy.
222,000, you can make that off of endorsements. You can go do an autograph signing. Like you can make that up.
Make an appearance
now,
every
Big
now
Baby.
and then.
Now I don't know if y'all have seen Big Baby.
Yeah.
Like he was always at Killer Shrimp. Every time I saw him, I'm like, dang, dog, you look like you're struggling. So that 222,000 for Big Baby,
yeah,
he
like
shrimp.
I can understand that. I can understand that.
Yeah.
Salad.
He looked like he going through. I saw him
Barbecue
not too
shrimp,
long
broiled
ago.
shrimp, boiled shrimp.
Yeah. He what's his name? Bubba Gump. Oh my God! But yeah, that's around the league.
You idiot.
Idiots. That's crazy, man. Damn, that could have been a hate as Mykell said.
I wish we
right
had
there.
the Fred Sanford, you big dummy.
Yeah. Facts.
You big dummy.
Hey, that would have been epic to have that. But we gonna make sure we find that so we can have that set up next time. But yeah, that's around the league, man. A lot of stuff going on. More NBA things are coming. But let's get to my favorite part of it all. I think I got a little bit of hate.
Oh man,
I got a little bit of
hate.
Just a little bit of hate is just in me. And y'all know where I'm gonna go with this hate. Y'all might be a part of it, to be honest. Y'all might be a part of this hate that I have. Because it's a lot of disrespect going out, you know what I'm saying, to a certain group of people. I say about 70 of them that a lot of people are hating on. And, you know, we're a show that talk more than just basketball, right? We talk football. 7-3 lead in the third quarter for the Seattle Seahawks. I told you, Mike, the Rams weren't for real, but didn't want to listen. But the hate is for Bruce, Eric, Mike, all of these guys out there who are bashing my Kansas City Chiefs. They talk about 1-2. Now, we picked up a victory. I like it. But just the disrespect that they're getting in the power rankings. Like, it was some idiot had them number 13. I'm like, how is this the 13th best team in the NFL? Like, look at the L's that they took. It took miracles almost. It took a fumble from Clyde to lose to the Ravens, and they had to make a magical comeback. It took the Chargers. We turned the ball over 4 times. They only beat us by 6 points. And people have the nerve to not have them a top 5 to 7 team. The hate has to be for all you guys. Clearly, y'all not watching the same football. Shout out to my guy, Mike, because he gave me an incredible stat, because this is how potent that offense is in the game of football and any sport, is who has the most points. It says the Chiefs have had the least amount of offensive drives in the NFL this year, but the second most points. Efficiency.
No, it's not efficiency.
They score.
Their entire offense is predicated upon big plays.
No.
If you limit the big plays, guess what? You stop them. Mykell, as a fan, I need you to be honest.
No, yeah.
Keep it a bean with me.
I'm going to keep it real.
Can you guys stop the run?
Can we stop the run?
Can the Chiefs stop the run?
I think when it matters, yeah.
Have they?
Okay, so far.
See, now I'm going to have to put on my fake attorney hat on, right?
okay, let me hear it.
Up until this point, have they stopped the run?
Against the Chargers, yes.
Have they stopped the run consistently?
Consistently? No, not consistently.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Have they consistently stopped the pass?
I'm trying to think. The defense been bad. The defense has been bad. I can't lie. The defense has been bad, but
Okay.
Right.
Hold on.
Keep bringing it.
Can you guys consistently run the ball?
Yes. I think we can. Bro, back-to-back 100-yard rushing games from Clyde.
Mykell, we clearly are watching the same.
Bro,
we're clearly not watching the same football.
So
the Chiefs cannot play defense right now.
Yeah.
As it stands right now, they do not play defense.
Okay.
They cannot run the ball when they need to. Their entire offense is predicated upon who? Patrick Mahomes.
As
right?
it should be.
As it should be.
Yes.
As it should be.
Okay.
But guess what? You play cover 2, bracket Tyreek Hill, you double up Travis Kelce. Guess what? You limit the entire offense. You take away the deep pass. Guess what? Patrick Mahomes does not want to be meticulous and efficient. You know what I'm saying? And getting first down at the
last
first
week.
Are you listening? I'm trying to give you a counter.
I'm telling you that running the ball. The last 2 games we rushed 200 yards, and then the game before versus a good Charger defense, we rushed 186.
Hey, my cousin said the Chiefs can't stop a runny nose, man.
Hey,
They said the Chiefs can't stop a runny nose.
They don't have to. They just have to outscore you. And go look at that Super Bowl year. The Chiefs defense struggled early, but they figured it out by week 10. That's all we got to do is figure it out.
So what you're telling me by week 10?
Our defense going to be a Super Bowl defense. So you're telling me
today, going into week 5,
yeah,
you're saying by week 10, the Chiefs are going to be a top 10 defense.
Not top 10, but top 17.
Top 20?
Top 17.
So that's more than half the league.
Yeah, so I think that we're gonna, because there's a lot of bums out there, like Jacksonville. Their defense is terrible. But I think the Chiefs, all we have to do is be a top 17 to 20 defense to go with the top offense. We can beat anybody.
Okay.
The year we won the Super Bowl, were we a top 15, top 10 defense? No.
Hey, let me ask you a question.
Okay. But the hate is for Eric for real, because he was telling me all this Niners stuff. He was the main one who was hitting me up.
I'm still, hey, we got the same record, player. We 2-2, bro. 2-2 Mafia. Hey, if Jimmy Garoppolo hits that pass to Emmanuel Sanders, bro, the criticism that Patrick Mahomes gets is going to be otherworldly. That's a great what if right there,
that's
bro.
That's a great what if. But we don't live off what ifs, homie. But that's a hating ass Mykell segment, man. The Chiefs, I told everybody, if the Chiefs pull off 9-10 straight, I wouldn't even be surprised. That's just what they do. But
listen,
shout out Josh.
Listen,
he's gonna be ready.
When
we got Buffalo this week, it's gonna be a good one.
Buffalo finna get.
No, it's gonna be a good game. It's gonna be a good game.
Hey, we might look up and both be 2-3, pimp.
Hey,
when the Raiders play y'all, I don't know where they gonna get any defense from, but I guarantee you, Jonathan Abram is gonna find somebody to hit.
Yeah, we gonna just outscore them. I don't think the Raiders really got exposed versus the Chargers. That Derek Carr isn't that guy.
Look, every non-Raider fan saw that coming.
No, yeah, but
are you talking about him losing to the Chargers? I've been telling y'all since the beginning of the season, like Derek
My
Carr.
guy Bruce, man. Sorry about Monday.
Derek Carr is not the guy.
But
like, he's scared.
That's a hating ass Mykell segment, man. All you haters, the Chiefs Nation, Chiefs Kingdom is coming. Hey, and be on the lookout, Kansas City, because it looks like I might be out there November 20th that weekend. I'm gonna go to the Cowboys game.
Oh, you finna go see Dak give y'all that work?
Nah, Dak's gonna see that Red Sea and be scared. So I ain't
throwing that.
I ain't scared. But Chiefs Kingdom, stand up. We are here. Before we get out of here, we already gave you Throwback Thursday Player of the Week is Pau Gasol, the future jersey that's going to be thrown up there in the rafters for the Lakers. Man, Squid Game. We got to talk Squid Game. The thing that everybody is talking about, spoof videos. I even seen people actually doing it, and you get shot with a paintball. It's like a paintball gun, shoot you, and I'm just like, for the green light, red light, green light. Squid Game, Eric, you watched it almost everything, the whole entire season. What's your thoughts, man?
Hey, the whole concept of the show to me is truly remarkable, right? Like, cats who are down on their luck financially have an opportunity to win millions of dollars. All they have to do is survive, right?
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, cool. When they start playing red light, green light, and the little voice was like, if you move, you will be eliminated. I was like, yo, is this going to be on some Hunger Games tip? and cats started moving, and them guns came out like, blah, blah, blah. I was like, oh, I'm going to love this show.
Like, I can't move. None of that.
They were shell shocked. Once they saw that, like, except for the old man. Man was like,
the old man was cheesing. Like,
yeah.
I'm sitting up here thinking, like, yo, has he done this before? You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
Has he played this?
Like, like, I'm out.
Hey, so, just very interesting show. You would never, I think stuff that blow you away is stuff that you would like, I would never think about this.
Right.
And no one would ever think of, like, all of these different things. The challenges with the little, what was that thing they were cutting?
The fortune cookie?
Yeah. I don't want to give away too much because Bruce has to check it out, but it's just a lot of things that you'll be like, damn, this is a game for life.
All right, I got a question for you. What would be the LA equivalent?
LA equivalent?
Yeah.
One of them is instead of red light, green light, hey, we're going to have you step in the Nickersons and wear this all blue.
No. Going to the Nickersons yelling, oh, young. Oh,
yeah. Facts. Hey, if you come out, you deserve to win something.
You and all your boys got to wear blue and have a barbecue at Jim Gilly. Like,
on all Crip music, too.
Only Snoop and Eastside, all that. Now, what was the albums that came out? Was the Bloods versus the Crips? You
play the Nationwide Rip Riders?
Yeah. Play the Crip Rip Riders album.
Damn.
Hey,
that's one of them.
You got to go to the Slauson in some jeans and a white tee, wearing a rolly chain on a Saturday afternoon.
On Saturday afternoon. Hell no.
Not even doing it.
Are either that or you gotta wear the Hoover hat.
Man, you gotta wear the Hoover hat anyway.
Nah, yeah.
All you gotta do is walk through the Hoovers.
Yeah, anyway.
That's the challenge.
True,
Just walk through the Hoovers at night one
I'm trying
time.
to think. So that's one game for sure. What else would be
Walk
a
through the
game?
trays or something.
I'm trying to think what else would be a game. I guess maybe like tagging if you want to like make it similar to the other thing is like, can you?
I got one. Throw a carton of eggs at the LA Sheriffs.
Ooh, yeah.
Ooh.
Our 77 division.
Oof.
Throw a carton of eggs.
Nah.
And you gotta have a Black Lives Matter shirt on.
Niggas gotta try to act. No, niggas gotta trick his girl into thinking he was sleeping with his baby mama.
Oh man,
that's the worst one. That's the final challenge.
Facts.
Oh, and she gotta be a black girl from LA.
Yeah, hey, that's a great one right there. Can you get away with this?
She gotta be a Crip or a blood female.
If she catch you, that's it. But yeah, Squid Game, man. If y'all haven't tapped in, go and check it out. It's a big craze. I don't know if they're gonna do a season 2.
I heard they were.
Oh, they said
I heard they were.
Oh boy, created this in 2008, and he said he pitched it to so many
like
places,
10 different studios.
Yeah, and they were like, nah. And
he ended up selling his laptop and his car.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
He had to pull a Negro.
Yeah, just to keep his money. But now he like, got y'all. I told y'all. What Kanye said he bought his album. He said, Kanye said, I played Jesus Walk for people, and they told me no. And you see what happened now. You know, so shout out to Squid Game, such a great show. Check it out on Netflix if you haven't. But that's a show for us. We're about to go watch the rest of this game. 16-7. Okay,
yeah, Rams had just blocked the punt, but they were viewing a flag.
Who's up?
Okay, so Rams were. They just blocked the punt for 7.
Right, cool, yeah.
Higbee just scored a touchdown, and right before Deshaun had caught a 70-yard.
Okay, so the Rams are doing something. My apologies, Mike and Ram fans, but it looks like the Rams are going to keep that, or at least be behind the Cardinals, who looks dangerous. Raiders got who this week?
Huh?
Another L.
I don't want to talk about it.
No, y'all got Browns. Y'all at Cleveland?
Huh? I don't think we got.
No, y'all got Bears. Y'all play the Bears. Y'all play
that's
if y'all don't beat the Bears, then your season's done.
Well, if Khalil Mack get past
Bears,
if he get past Colton Miller.
Oh yeah,
Bears in Vegas though. So
in Vegas, yeah, y'all should be good. But yeah, man, we're gonna be back with you Monday for that courtside from the sidelines to see what happened with the Niners, Chiefs, Raiders, Rams.
We about to shock the world.
And more. Yeah, they about to shock the world. All right, 50-0. But no, it's gonna be a good game. The Niners it's a divisional game, so anything can happen. But we thank y'all for tuning in. Bruce, take us up out of here with some fire, man. We catch y'all Monday. Peace.
Peace out, YouTube folks. We appreciate y'all. Thanks for tapping in.